What's up YouTube? Aaron here. I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes showing you how I took 2x4s and turned them into my beautiful edge grain butcher block countertop that you see right here behind me. Stay tuned. How I'm going to do this edge grain countertop is only with 2x4s, and I'm basically going to rip them down the middle. Let me get one here so I can show you. All right. So yep, got my 2x4, my table saw, and I am dividing the width, which is 3.5 inches here, and ripping it down the middle. And basically this is what you'll have. It's two different pieces. This was a 2x4, and then I flip the cut grain, which is the edge grain, up, and I'm gonna dowel in the middle, centered, and glue all the way down. And then you'll have your edge grain countertop. You can kind of see my setup here. Here I'm putting my dowels in. After I glued all my wood pieces together, I took a 3/8 inch drill bit and drilled straight through till I was about a good 3/4 of an inch from the other side. Now I'm hammering in my 3/8 inch dowel, and I did that all the way down. All right, real quick, I'm gonna show you how to use the dowel jig. First off, you're gonna take your lumber, you're gonna flush it right to left, your lengths. You're gonna take your right angle tool, you're gonna mark a line, clear down. 1, 2. I typically like to go every 12 to 18 inches all the way down. But just since this is a small scale, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So then you'll take your dowel jig, and there's a line, factory made line right there in the center. You take that line, lining it up with the line that you just made. You tighten it down for the sake of time. I'm just showing you. Tighten it down. You take your drill bit and you drill it in. There's typically a collar on it, and you can adjust the depth with the collar. And yeah, once you drill the hole in, you've got your hole there. Make sure you match up the same line here. And then once you get to the point you've got all your holes drilled out, you put the dowel in, and then you lay them down and you join them together just like that. And of course, make sure you use your glue. So put the glue in, make sure your dowels line up with the holes on the mating side, and you clamp down, and voila, there you go, you got it. check out how beautiful that turned out. Now I haven't joined them together yet, and I'm about to do that in 3 sections. So yeah, I finally got it done to the point to where I can actually start cutting it out. I know I didn't show you a lot of the footage of me piecing the 3 sections together. I decided not to even glue it because I was getting so tired of actually gluing that I was like, you know what, I'm going to pull out my kreg jig and actually butt my edges up together. And to me, I feel like it turned out very, very nice. I did mess up back here. Again, I kind of got ahead of myself. I know I didn't show you the footage, but I needed the correct depth to actually go on top of my cabinet, and I ended up cutting off too much and had to come back in with some scrap pieces to join back in on this back side. Again, it's one of those things that once you sand it down, you're not going to be able to tell. And this is also going to be up against the wall, and yeah, from any typical eye that would come in, you'll be able to not really be able to tell. So, and yeah, we're going to jump inside and set it on top of the cabinet, and I'll kind of show you exactly what we're doing in there. So here we go. All right, so now I'm going to cut out this front side to fit the dimensions that I need for the 1-inch overhang. You can kind of tell I've already got my rough marks. I set this on the cabinet and I actually made these lines with the pencil because this is the actual cabinet side, and I'm going to do the 1-inch overhang there, and yeah, it's going to be nice. And I think I'm going to do a round corner, so I'm going to do some rounded edges. I'm going to drill in here and then cut what I need. Okay. Okay, yeah, so as I'm getting my skill saw down, I should go ahead and tell you that the next clip did not record because I failed to hit the record button. Basically, all I used was the skill saw that I'm trying to get ready now, and eventually had to switch to a circular saw because the blade kept on bending outwards and it was not giving me a nice, straight, clean cut. And yeah, I needed a stiffer, thicker blade, and that circular saw worked perfectly. So yeah, there is that. On to the next clip. All right, this is it. Just sanded it down, not much more sanding to go. About as good as I want it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I have the 1-inch overhangs on both sides, on the front, 131.5 inches long. The deepest part is 20 inches, 21 inches actually, because of the 1-inch overhang. And I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, see you later.